Hello, this is Kimmy Wyatt. Welcome to Soup for the Soul. To this Soup for the Soul, I'm going to stop saying today's Soup for the Soul because sometimes I do 2 or 3 of them literally a day. And so, in a day, not a day. And so, if I say today, that means just one Soup for the Soul or for the day. So anywho, legal disclaimer. Once again, I have this legal disclaimer and I pulled it up. Got it on my laptop, and my laptop is going off for a little bit. It went on a little vacation. So as of yesterday, and it's been doing, my laptop is Windows 10. Okay, that's a whole nother topic. Okay, and I'm comfortable saying a whole nother topic because I did look, by the way, you guys, and found out a derivative of another is in the dictionary. So yay! I was saying it right. So that's a whole nother topic. And so, let's get started. Let me get started. I, got a little upset, with the gentleman, a Black-Frican guy. I call black people Black-Fricans. So I'm watching this little ordeal outside. I'm in my vehicle and minding my own business, and then I see this white woman storm around the corner. I mean, she's walking very fast, almost in running mode. She comes back with a Black-Frican dude in front of her, who was walking in front of her, and he was walking slow, but like he was on a mission. Slower, but he was on a mission. And she's behind him, and she's walking much slower now. And he goes up to, I turn my head to see where he's going, and he goes up to a lady who is who's butchy, or a stud. And for those who don't know what a stud is a lesbian that dresses dude-like. I mean, she is dude. Hair cut short. She's going to wear boy clothes. She's a dude, okay? Or portraying a dude. But a little bitty thing, you guys. I'm talking all of a size 3, if that. And short. And he walks up to her and clobbers her. One of these old school terms from Happy Days or something. He clobbers her with all his might, you guys. And hits her in her face. And she falls to the ground. And he hit her again. He does hit her again. And he proceeds to hit her the 3rd time. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? You're going to hit a lady like that? And he says, she hit my wife. I'm assuming which was the white woman. And so the white woman, in turn, comes up to me, trying to explain to me that, she comes up to the window, rather, my vehicle window, trying to explain to me that this woman hit her. And I have, not autism, what does she say? Oh God, what is this? Yeah, I only have 10 megabytes of data transfer on this website. Let me see, with the Soup social media platform. Oh God. Anyway, it'll come to me. The people that, they're born and their eyes are kind of like Chinese kind of looking, or Oriental kind of looking. But anyway, it'll come to me. And so I was like, okay. And I gave her the look like, honey, I was not there. So please go somewhere else with your sob story, because you could be lying. And this is just how I was looking at her. And so she saw how I was looking at her, and she literally backed up and walked off like, oh, she's not believing me. No, it's not that I'm not believing you. It's that I wasn't there, and I know it's got to be more to this story, and I'm more upset that you would sit there and let your man, who's supposedly your husband, and I'm sure he's not. Why do people do that? And say they're married and they're really not married. And you're letting him clobber this woman. So come to find out, a couple of days later, an eyewitness to the situation told me. I said, well, what happened? And she said, the white woman, called her the N-word. And I really want to use the N-word for the word for this soup for the soul. But I'm not. But she called her the N-word and a cursing word with it, or before or after. So, the Black-Frican woman hit her. And she said, I said, well, what happened before that? And she said, no, she just came up and just, basically called this woman out of her name. And the woman clobbered her, hit her. And then the white chick goes and tells the student. Okay, so here we go. Now, Black-African men, I have no problem with you dating outside of your race. As a matter of fact, I did a show called Dating Outside of Your Race for the Wrong Reasons. And that goes both ways with white Caucasian women, I'm finding, and Black-African men. White women date black men for reasons, and Black-African men date white women for reasons. Everybody dates someone for reasons, but these are the wrong reasons. And so, dude, my question for the audience, for those of you who will be listening to this, how can you date a person, have sex with them, everything, yet she's prejudiced against your race? Now, I know in my heart when this young lady went and told her supposedly husband what had happened, she was not telling the truth. And I also know in my heart, or half truth, and I also know in my heart he's never heard her say the N-word around him unless it was jokingly, and I mean really joking with the N-word, but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of white Caucasian people who hung around blacks and even Hispanics, and they feel like they can say this and that. But I seriously doubt that he's ever heard her say it in the capacity that she said it to this Black-African woman. I also know there's a lot of white women who marry Black-African men or date Black-African men, but they don't like Black-African women. Now, that's a hard pill to swallow. I'm very outspoken, and I'm sorry if I've stepped on someone's toes, but this is true. They don't like Black-African women, but they love Black-African men. And likewise, I'm sure there are Black-African men who like white Caucasian women, but do not like white men. So it works both ways. But how could you possibly get your mind, your body, to lay on top of someone or under however you guys get it going, and you know that this person is prejudiced against your race, if you know, which goes back to what I said in the previous show, and I'm going to say it here, you're dating for the wrong reasons. And in that particular show, I gave the reasons that I felt both races are dating. Both entities are dating. So it just really blew me away. If you guys had have seen how hard this guy, and I stress hard, this guy hit this woman. He hit her so hard she went to the ground. And she was trying to explain to him on a little bit, and right after, because, and by the way, he came back to get her again, even after I said, you're going to hit a woman. So what she did was obviously went around there saying a little bit more and, wanting the pity party. This is my assumption. And he fell for it. I just got a question. I got a question. And although I can't ask him this question, because if I seen him in the grocery store, I wouldn't even know who he is. But why is it, and I'm sure a lot of Black-African women want to know this, why is it when Black-African men get with white women, which I have no problem with, they treat them 110% better than they would have or have in the past treated a Black-African woman? Not in all cases. And this is what I mean. Would he have hit that white woman the way that he clobbered the Black-African woman had the tables been turned? This is Kimmy Wyatt. Thank you for joining Soup for the Soul. And I love doing my Soup for the Souls, and I love that you guys are listening to them. Thank you so much. But when you're wherever you listen to this, please comment on it and let me know. You think he would have clobbered the white woman, Caucasian woman, had the Black-African woman stormed around there and said some things that she did. I'm going to answer for myself. My answer is absolutely not. He probably wouldn't have even believed her, or half belief. This is Kimmy Wyatt again, signing off. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Salida. All of that. Bye.